The tension around 50 Cent had been building for weeks, but nobody expected the situation with King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris to explode the way it did. It all started late one night when rumors began circulating across social media that 50 Cent was furious about something connected to the family of T.I. Fans noticed that 50 Cent had suddenly started posting cryptic messages, dropping hints that he had information that could embarrass the Harris family. At first, people thought it was just another typical rap industry argument, the kind that happens all the time online. But when 50 Cent began mentioning King Harris by name again and again, the internet realized something serious was coming. According to people close to the situation, 50 Cent had been angry for days after hearing comments that King Harris allegedly made during a live stream. Those comments reportedly mocked 50 Cent and questioned his reputation. And the moment those clips started trending, 50 Cent did not stay quiet. Instead, 50 Cent responded in the way he always does, by turning the conflict into a public spectacle that millions of people could watch unfold in real time. The first sign that things were about to escalate came when 50 Cent posted a message suggesting he had footage connected to King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris that would shock everybody. That single sentence instantly set social media on fire because nobody knew exactly what 50 Cent meant. But everyone knew that whenever 50 Cent threatens to reveal something, drama usually follows. Within minutes, fans of T.I. began defending the Harris family, while critics demanded that 50 Cent explain what he was talking about. Some people believed 50 Cent was bluffing, but others pointed out that he had exposed industry secrets before. Meanwhile, King Harris appeared to respond indirectly, posting messages that seemed to challenge 50 Cent to go ahead and release whatever he claimed to have. That response only made the situation more intense. Fans began replaying old interviews of King Harris and T.I., searching for clues about why 50 Cent was suddenly targeting them again. Behind the scenes, insiders claimed that T.I. was already trying to calm the situation before it got worse. For years, T.I. had built a reputation as someone who could navigate controversy, but this time felt different because the conversation was starting to involve his family directly. Sources close to T.I. said he was shocked that 50 Cent was even mentioning Tamika Tiny Harris in the same conversation as King Harris. For many fans, the idea that 50 Cent might release some kind of private footage involving the Harris family was enough to spark a massive debate about whether the feud had gone too far. As the night went on, 50 Cent kept fueling the fire. He posted another message suggesting that people would soon see the truth about King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris, and that message spread across blogs, fan pages, and gossip accounts in minutes. Suddenly, the names 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika Tiny Harris, and T.I. were trending together everywhere. Some fans thought 50 Cent was just trying to provoke a reaction, but others believed he was preparing to reveal something real. What made the situation even more dramatic was the silence from T.I. during those early hours. Usually when controversies hit the internet, T.I. responds quickly, but this time there was nothing. That silence caused even more speculation because people started wondering if T.I. had already seen the footage that 50 Cent was hinting at. Meanwhile, King Harris continued posting messages that sounded confident, almost daring 50 Cent to follow through. Each new post from King Harris was screenshotted and shared thousands of times, turning the situation into one of the biggest online discussions of the week. Then came the moment that changed everything. Late in the evening, 50 Cent uploaded another post that suggested he had already shown the footage to certain people behind the scenes. According to that message, several insiders had seen the clip and were stunned. Even though 50 Cent did not immediately release the footage publicly, his words alone created panic among fans of T.I. Supporters of Tamika Tiny Harris rushed to defend her online, arguing that dragging family members into a rap feud crossed a line. Critics of 50 Cent accused him of chasing attention, but others argued that 50 Cent had a history of exposing situations people tried to hide. The internet quickly divided into two sides, those who believed 50 Cent and those who believed the Harris family. Meanwhile, sources close to T.I. claimed that he was furious about the entire situation. Friends reportedly told him that 50 Cent was pushing the conflict further than anyone expected, especially by repeatedly mentioning King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris. According to those insiders, T.I. felt the feud had moved beyond music and had become something personal. But the biggest shock came when several entertainment bloggers claimed that the alleged footage might involve a private moment that was never meant to be public. While no verified details were confirmed at that time, the possibility alone caused a wave of outrage online. Fans argued about whether 50 Cent should release anything at all, while others demanded proof that the claims were real. Throughout the chaos, the names 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. kept appearing in headlines, each story making the situation seem bigger than the last. People who had never followed the feud before suddenly became interested, trying to understand why 50 Cent was so determined to expose something about the Harris family. Some observers believed it was revenge for past insults, while others thought it was simply another chapter in the long history of dramatic rap rivalries. By the time the night ended, one thing was clear. The conflict between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. had reached a completely new level. Fans waited nervously to see whether 50 Cent would actually release the footage he kept hinting at, while supporters of King Harris insisted that the entire situation was being exaggerated. Meanwhile, Tamika, Tiny Harris remained mostly silent, which only added more mystery to the story. As the internet kept debating, insiders warned that the next move from 50 Cent could change everything. And if the rumors were true, the reaction from T.I. might be even bigger than anyone expected. This was only the beginning of a controversy that was about to grow much larger, with 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. all moving toward a confrontation that fans across the world were now watching closely. The situation involving 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. did not calm down after the first wave of rumors. Instead, the tension grew even stronger the next day as social media exploded with new speculation. Fans woke up expecting answers, but what they saw instead were even more cryptic messages from 50 Cent. He continued hinting that he possessed a video connected to King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris, that could embarrass the entire Harris family. Every time 50 Cent posted something, thousands of fans rushed to the comments trying to figure out what he meant. Some believed 50 Cent was simply trolling, but others felt he was preparing for a massive reveal that would shake the internet. As the hours passed, the names of 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. remained at the top of trending topics across multiple platforms. Bloggers, YouTube commentators, and gossip pages all began discussing the possibility that a major feud was about to erupt publicly. Many people pointed out that this was not the first time 50 Cent had clashed with members of the hip-hop industry. But the difference this time was that the argument involved the family of T.I. directly. That detail made the story far more sensitive because T.I. had always been known for protecting his family, especially when it came to his son King Harris. Meanwhile, King Harris was not staying completely silent. During another live stream, King Harris appeared confident and relaxed, telling viewers that people should not believe everything they see online. However, many fans noticed that King Harris kept referencing 50 Cent in subtle ways, almost as if he wanted the feud to continue. Each time King Harris mentioned 50 Cent, the chat exploded with comments asking whether the rumored footage was real. Even though King Harris never directly confirmed anything, his reactions only made people more curious about what 50 Cent might reveal next. Behind the scenes, insiders claimed that T.I. was becoming increasingly frustrated with the situation. Friends close to T.I. reportedly said he was shocked that 50 Cent kept mentioning Tamika, Tiny Harris in the middle of the conflict. According to those sources, T.I. felt that dragging Tamika, Tiny Harris into the argument crossed a serious line. For years, T.I. and Tamika, Tiny Harris had dealt with public controversies together, but this situation felt different because it involved the possibility of private footage being exposed by 50 Cent. As discussions continued, several entertainment insiders began claiming that 50 Cent might release the footage at the worst possible moment for the Harris family. Some bloggers suggested that 50 Cent was waiting for the story to build enough attention before making his next move. Others believed 50 Cent was using the situation to pressure T.I. into responding publicly. Regardless of the motive, the suspense was growing stronger with every passing hour. Fans kept refreshing their feeds, wondering when 50 Cent would finally show proof of the claims he had been making. During this time, supporters of Tamika, Tiny Harris began speaking out more loudly. Many fans argued that targeting Tamika, Tiny Harris was unfair, especially if the feud originally started between 50 Cent and King Harris. On the other hand, critics of T.I. claimed that King Harris had been provoking 50 Cent online for weeks. The debate quickly turned into a massive online argument, with both sides accusing the other of spreading misinformation. Every new rumor caused another wave of reactions, and the feud kept growing larger. Then something unexpected happened. Late in the afternoon, 50 Cent posted another message that shocked many fans. In the post, 50 Cent suggested that T.I. already knew about the footage he was talking about. That single claim instantly changed the entire conversation. If T.I. truly knew about the alleged video involving King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris, it meant the situation could be far more serious than anyone originally thought. Fans began wondering whether T.I. had been trying to keep the situation quiet while 50 Cent threatened to expose it. The internet immediately exploded with theories. Some people believed 50 Cent was exaggerating to attract attention, while others felt he would not continue mentioning the footage unless he truly had something. Meanwhile, King Harris appeared again online, but this time his tone seemed slightly different. Observers noticed that King Harris was more careful with his words, which only fueled speculation that the situation behind the scenes was becoming more complicated. As night approached, the pressure on T.I. continued to grow. Fans demanded a statement. Journalists began reaching out for comments, and entertainment websites kept publishing updates about the feud. Still, T.I. remained mostly silent. That silence became one of the most talked about parts of the entire story because many people expected T.I. to defend his family publicly if the accusations were false. At the same time, 50 Cent appeared to enjoy the attention the situation was receiving. Each new post from 50 Cent attracted millions of views, and fans kept debating whether he would actually release the footage involving King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris. The longer 50 Cent waited, the more intense the curiosity became. By the end of the day, one thing had become obvious. The conflict between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. was far from over. If anything, it was only getting bigger. Fans knew that eventually someone would break the silence, whether it was 50 Cent revealing the footage, King Harris responding directly, or T.I. stepping in to defend his family. Until that moment arrived, the entire internet continued watching closely, waiting for the next chapter in a feud that seemed ready to explode at any second. The tension between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. was no longer just an online argument. By the time the third day arrived, the situation had turned into one of the most talked about controversies across hip-hop media. Fans, bloggers, and even people within the music industry were all watching closely, waiting to see what move 50 Cent would make next. Every post from 50 Cent was now being analyzed. Every comment was being screenshot, and every reaction from King Harris or Tamika, Tiny Harris was spreading across the internet within minutes. What had started as a rumor about a mysterious video was now turning into a massive public showdown involving 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. Early that morning, 50 Cent posted another message that immediately caught everyone's attention. The message did not directly show the footage he had been hinting at, but it suggested that the situation was about to become even more serious. In the post, 50 Cent implied that people around T.I. were already nervous about what might happen if the video ever became public. That comment alone was enough to send shockwaves through fan communities. Supporters of T.I. quickly started defending him and his family, arguing that 50 Cent was simply trying to provoke a reaction. However, critics of T.I. claimed that the silence from the Harris family was suspicious. They believed that if the accusations were completely false, someone from the family would have already denied them publicly. Meanwhile, King Harris continued appearing on social media, but fans noticed something interesting about his behavior. Compared to earlier posts, King Harris seemed more careful about what he said. During one live stream, viewers repeatedly asked King Harris about the claims made by 50 Cent. Instead of responding aggressively, King Harris laughed and told people that the internet loves drama. Even though King Harris tried to sound relaxed, many viewers felt that his reaction suggested he knew the situation was becoming bigger than anyone expected. At the same time, Tamika, Tiny Harris remained mostly quiet, which only made people even more curious. Over the years, Tamika, Tiny Harris had faced public criticism and rumors before, but this situation felt different because her name was now being mentioned repeatedly by 50 Cent fans began wondering whether T.I. and Tamika Tiny Harris were handling the situation privately instead of responding publicly. Some insiders claimed that T.I. was furious behind the scenes and was seriously considering confronting 50 Cent directly if the situation continued escalating. Throughout the day, entertainment news pages kept publishing news stories about the feud. Headlines repeatedly mentioned 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. together, which kept the topic trending across social media. Some journalists tried contacting representatives for T.I., but there was still no official statement. That silence created even more suspense because fans began wondering whether the Harris family was waiting for the right moment to respond. Then another unexpected twist appeared. Several bloggers began claiming that the mysterious footage mentioned by 50 Cent might have come from a private gathering where multiple people were present. If those claims were true, it meant there could be more witnesses to whatever happened in the video involving King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris. The possibility that other people had already seen the footage made the situation even more intense. Fans began asking whether 50 Cent had already shared the clip privately with certain insiders. Later that evening, 50 Cent added even more fuel to the fire. In another post, 50 Cent hinted that he was tired of staying quiet and that people would soon understand why he had been so angry. The message included a direct mention of King Harris, which immediately caused another wave of reactions online. Some fans praised 50 Cent for speaking his mind, while others accused him of dragging a family into unnecessary drama. Regardless of which side people supported, everyone seemed to agree on one thing. The situation between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. was reaching a breaking point. Behind the scenes, rumors continued spreading that T.I. had finally spoken to King Harris about the entire controversy. According to some sources, T.I. wanted King Harris to stay calm and avoid making the situation worse online. T.I. reportedly believed that reacting emotionally would only give 50 Cent more attention. At the same time, insiders claimed that T.I. was deeply frustrated that his family had become the center of such a massive public debate. As night fell, the internet was still buzzing with questions. Would 50 Cent actually release the video he had been hinting at for days? Would T.I. finally break his silence and confront 50 Cent publicly? And how would King Harris respond if the alleged footage ever became public? These questions kept fans glued to their screens, refreshing their feeds every few minutes. What made the situation even more dramatic was the growing belief that the next move from 50 Cent could completely change the narrative. If the footage involving King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris truly existed, its release could create a massive reaction across the entertainment world. But if the claims turned out to be exaggerated, the backlash against 50 Cent could be just as intense. By the end of the third day, one thing had become very clear. The story involving 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika Tiny Harris, and T.I. was building toward a dramatic turning point. Fans knew that sooner or later someone would finally reveal the truth about the mysterious video that had sparked so much controversy. And when that moment arrived, the reaction from T.I. and his family could change everything. The world was now waiting for the final chapter of a feud that had already captured the attention of millions. The tension that had been building for days between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. finally reached its most dramatic moment. By the time the fourth day arrived, the entire internet was waiting for one thing: the next move from 50 Cent. For days he had been hinting about mysterious footage connected to King Harris and Tamika Tiny Harris, and the suspense had grown so intense that fans, bloggers, and media outlets were all watching closely. Every new post from 50 Cent was instantly shared across social media, and people kept asking the same question again and again. Was he actually going to release the footage, or was this entire situation just a massive mind game? Late that afternoon, 50 Cent shocked everyone with another cryptic message. In the post, 50 Cent wrote that the truth always finds a way to come out, and that some people should have thought twice before challenging him publicly. Even though 50 Cent did not directly name King Harris or Tamika Tiny Harris in that specific message, fans immediately understood who he was referring to because the feud had been dominating headlines for days. Within minutes, thousands of people flooded the comments section, demanding that 50 Cent finally reveal the footage he had been talking about. Meanwhile, the pressure on T.I. had reached a new level. Journalists were asking questions, fans were demanding answers, and the name of T.I. was trending alongside 50 Cent and King Harris everywhere online. People who supported T.I. believed the entire situation had gone too far and that 50 Cent was intentionally trying to embarrass his family. At the same time, critics argued that if 50 Cent truly had evidence of something controversial involving King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris, then the public deserved to know the truth. Behind the scenes, insiders began claiming that T.I. had finally reached his limit with the situation. According to those sources, T.I. was extremely frustrated that his family had become the center of such an intense public conversation. Friends close to T.I. reportedly said he was especially angry about the repeated mentions of Tamika, Tiny Harris, because he believed she had nothing to do with the original argument between 50 Cent and King Harris. Even though T.I. still had not released an official statement, many people believed he was preparing to respond soon. At the same time, King Harris appeared online once again, and fans immediately began asking questions about the rumored footage. During the live stream, King Harris tried to act calm, but viewers could tell that the situation was affecting him. When someone in the chat mentioned 50 Cent directly, King Harris briefly paused before responding. He told viewers that the internet loves turning small situations into massive drama, and that people should focus on facts instead of rumors. Even though King Harris tried to dismiss the situation, his reaction only made fans more curious about whether the mysterious video mentioned by 50 Cent actually existed. Throughout the evening, speculation continued spreading across entertainment blogs. Some commentators suggested that 50 Cent might be waiting for the perfect moment to reveal the footage involving King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris. Others believe the entire situation was part of a psychological strategy designed by 50 Cent to keep the Harris family under pressure. Regardless of the truth, one thing was clear. The feud between 50 Cent and the family of T.I. had become one of the biggest topics in the hip-hop world. Later that night, another surprising development occurred. Several bloggers claimed that people close to T.I. had begun reaching out privately in an attempt to calm the situation before it escalated even further. If those reports were accurate, it suggested that the Harris family might be trying to prevent the situation from turning into a full-scale public war with 50 Cent. However, nobody knew whether 50 Cent would be willing to step back after spending days building suspense around the alleged footage. As the hours passed, fans around the world kept refreshing their social media feeds, waiting to see what would happen next. Would 50 Cent finally release the video he had been hinting at for days? Would T.I. finally break his silence and defend his family publicly? Or would King Harris respond in a way that changed the entire narrative of the feud? By the end of the night, the story had reached a point where anything seemed possible. The names 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. had been mentioned together in thousands of posts, videos, and headlines. What started as a few mysterious messages had grown into a massive online spectacle that millions of people were now following. But the most important question still remained unanswered. Was the footage that 50 Cent kept mentioning actually real, or had the entire internet been caught in a storm of speculation and rumors? Until someone finally revealed the truth, the world would continue watching closely. And if the next move from 50 Cent turned out to be as explosive as many people expected, the reaction from T.I. and his family could become one of the most dramatic moments the hip-hop community had seen in years. Before we wrap up this story, one thing is clear. The situation involving 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I. has the entire internet watching closely. With rumors spreading, mysterious footage being hinted at, and tensions rising every single day, fans everywhere are waiting to see what will happen next. Will 50 Cent actually reveal the truth he keeps talking about? Will T.I. finally respond and defend his family? Or will King Harris step forward and shut down the rumors once and for all? If you want to stay updated on everything happening between 50 Cent and the family of T.I., make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and never miss the next update. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think about this situation involving King Harris and Tamika, Tiny Harris. Do you believe 50 Cent really has the footage, or do you think this entire feud has been blown out of proportion? Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends who follow hip-hop news, and stay tuned because if anything new happens between 50 Cent, King Harris, Tamika, Tiny Harris, and T.I., we'll be the first to bring you the full story.